Well, howdy. My name is Rebecca Kearns, and I'm going to talk to you today about how we can find meaning in all kinds of places, including music, poems, obviously, books, etc. One unlikely source that we can find meaning is in country music. So my daughter really enjoys listening to country, and I started to notice there were certain songs that the lyrics would be the same, but the meaning would change. And so that's what I want to talk to you about today. There are two main fields within linguistics that study meaning: semantics focus and a pragmatics focus. Semantics focuses on the literal meaning of words, phrases, and sentences. The pragmatics focuses on the language in a particular situation. So the meaning needs to be in context. The semantics mainly focuses on the actual word meaning and on grammar. Well, what is a trope? The noun trope traditionally refers to any figure of speech in which a word or phrase conveys a meaning other than its literal sense. For instance, the phrase broken heart and the use of Wall Street to refer to the U.S. finance industry are tropes because their literal meanings are different from what we understand them to mean. In recent usage, however, trope is a catch-all for any familiar thing that recurs in art, media, politics, and social interaction, even if the recurring element is not figurative. For example, one might call the bumbling husband a sitcom trope because that sort of character appears often. Or one might call the phrase, "do more with less," a trope because politicians say it frequently. So tropes in country music. There is a music trope where choruses is intentionally written to have two or more interpretations, frequently a literal one and a metaphorical one. Each verse sets up a new and different interpretation of the chorus. Done well, it makes the audience say, "Oh, that puts it in a whole new light." So it is a staple of country music, but it can be used in other places too, such as a poem that has a repeating refrain. Well, here's an example. This is a song by Tim McGraw called "Don't Take the Girl." We have a young boy who's 8. He's about to go fishing with his father, and a little girl shows up, and obviously she wants to come too. Johnny does not want her to come, and he begs his father, "Please don't take the girl." Now we have the same characters 10 years down the road. Now they're on a date. A stranger tries to abduct the girl, and the boy offers the stranger all kinds of valuable things in place of the stranger taking the girl, and then he says, "Please don't take the girl." Here the statement is showing that he cares for her, he loves her, don't take her. The last verse. In this verse, the girl has just had a baby and she's not doing well. And now Johnny is going to pray and ask God to please don't take the girl. So here we have the spiritual interpretation of the same line. Again, showing that he loves her. He's even willing to give up his own life for her. There's another example. It's a Kenny Chesney song, and it's "There Goes My Life." In this song, Kenny Chesney sings about a young man who finds himself in a situation where he is going to be a father. And when he first hears about it, he says, "There goes my life, there goes my future, my everything, may as well kiss it all goodbye, there goes my life." But then, after a few years, he has changed. Now, he is enjoying time with his daughter, and she's going up to go to bed, and as she goes up the stairs, he's looking at her and he says, he smiles and he says, "There goes my life, my future, my everything." So same lines, but now it's showing that he loves his daughter and as she's going up the stairs to go to bed, he's saying he loves her. And then in the last verse, we have her going off to college, and he is saying again, there goes my life. This time she's going off for good. And he is feeling like there she is going to go have her adventure, the adventure he didn't have, but he's clearly glad that he gave up that time for her. Thank you very much.